Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now. On the hill here today, Max Fried.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2. And a pitch. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Late swing, fouled off. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ahmed Rosario.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. Nothing doing for Arizona. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and today on the hill, Drey Jameson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And that one ripped into right. Knocks it down. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Austin Riley. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one a little bit high. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One run across. Relay throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So here's Murphy now. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
And a pitch. The other way. And that one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-0, and he's got a double.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Next pitch is popped up. Walker drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a big factor for them in recent games, Orlando Arcia.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
The 1-0. And another ball. Murphy, the runner at second with one away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. Here's Eddie Rosario. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Rosario.
Towards first. And it gets by him. Murphy around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that one fouled off.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 the count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Michael Harris. To bat next. And a swing and a miss. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves. Top of the second. Now here is Christian Walker. And here it comes. Gets the outside corner with that one. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
2 outs, base is empty. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Smoked on the ground, a second. Albies over to first in time. Longoria retired, and that will end bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Jameson back to work. Right side. McCarthy settles under it and makes the grab. 1 down. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Next pitch is popped up. Longoria makes the grab for the second out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Ball 1 there.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Swings through that.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And a ball evens the count. Next one misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Austin Riley. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Swing and a foul straight back. Riley off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. Two outs. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
Freed back to work.
Marte.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Marte, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a miss. Strike one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. To the right side, Olsen. He takes it on his own. That ends the frame. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Matt Olsen. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering misses. 1-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olsen is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Going 1. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And he deals. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Olsen, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. New inning getting started. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. The line to kick the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering upstairs. Just off the inside edge. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed.
Could be extra bases. And it gets by him. Rosario around second, headed for third. He's in there. It's 5-1.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Now one missed.
2-1.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. That's it out. This is Corbin Carroll. In there for strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. Evan Longoria blasts one out. third home run of the season. It's 5-4.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
1-1.
And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Orlando Arcia. The wind and the pitch. And delivers outside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carroll going back some more, reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Two outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's already homered in this game. Over to first, and he's saved. That one's in there, 0-1. Acuna runs. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Acuna off of first with 2 away. That one misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. And the count is filled up. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. Move to first. And he's back in safely. At The belt and fires. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. One left. Back at Truist Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next to hit, Dominic Fletcher. There's a strike. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The right fielder with the third run, Jake McCarthy.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths, top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The pitch. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Righty delivers. And now 2-1. And that's too high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trey Jamison out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So they turn things over to the righty, Austin Adams.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got it by him for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Olsen, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The count 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's in the dirt. Three and two now. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand batter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that's a strike. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. This one bounced to Longoria. They take the force out, and that's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back here in Atlanta, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Free back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosario makes the play, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gurriel leads off first with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. Go-ahead run on base. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. One out and a runner at second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Colin McHugh gets the ball now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Longoria in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering away upstairs. Just missed. The 2-2. And that's outside. Ketel Marte on deck for Arizona. On the ground to the left. Diving, and he can't make the play. And now it gets into the corner. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. Up by 2. It's 7-5.
But when you see that many pitches in it bad, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Still only one out here in the inning. And now the count is even. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Takes it himself. Out number 3. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Castro, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. And ball 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Line drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. No outs. Runner on second. And 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runner at second, nobody out. This one bounced to Longoria. Fires across the diamond. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Hard liner. McCarthy hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Arcia at second with 2 down. Tap back up the middle. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Braves. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's the strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next one just misses. Full count, 3-2. And down on strikes. One gone here. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swings through that one. 0-1. To the right side, Albies. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering, and it just misses. Pulls that one foul. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there, and forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 8-5. Here's Gurriel. Slider clips the zone. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. It falls in, and that's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Ball 1, no strikes. Gurriel on at second with 2 down. Here's a high chopper. And it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 9-5.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I'm really not sure how these kinds of hits get through the infield sometimes, but that's the definition of a seam high ground ball, and you'll take it any day as a hitter.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Charlie Morton on to pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
It's coming back around. Feel it coming my way with a strange howling sound. I never played a hand of poker, but my game face is strong.
At the plate, Corbin Carroll. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out, and that ends the frame. They put 2 on the board. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Nelson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. Ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. That's down and in. Just missed. And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And here is Sean Murphy. In the air, right side. puts the squeeze on it. One away. Here's Matt Olson.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And time called prior to the 0-1. On the line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tarno in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. Riley at second. Olson at first. One gone. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they stop him at third. So bases loaded with one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Kyle Farmer. One out, the base is loaded, big spot for him. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. First pitch just misses.
One ball, no strike.
The tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's not
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. His 9th homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 9-9.
Down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. That should be a great finish.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jose Leclerc.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The 0-1. Popped up first base side. Walker drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball almost got him there. And a 1-1.
Yeah.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Ronald Acuna Jr., the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the show South.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Now into the game, Eli White. He'll be out in left field. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And there's the strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Fly ball to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now here is Ketel Marte. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you
now this ball is down and could score a run. Lay at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Over to Albies. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And first offering is fouled off. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Next pitch just misses, and it's 1-2. Moreno at first, one gone. That misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Ball to strike, and there's a ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies on the run, throw to first, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching. So coming into the game now on defense, Nick Ahmed. He's the new third baseman. Here's Acuna now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The right-hander back to work. And that one almost got him.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Andrew Chafin, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slider clips the corner.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one drifts inside. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And it's even up with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and Albies is retired.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The 0-1. And downstairs.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The pitch. That one missed. And he deals. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on at third, one gone. Ripped towards third. Ahmed gets it to first. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a chopper. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
1-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it bangs off the wall. In from third is the tying run. All tied up, 10 apiece. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Joe Mantiply on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last. So expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Matt Olson up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. See? Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So up next, Travis d'Arnaud. Now that's smacked to right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now time called at the plate. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Marcell Ozuna. 2 runners in scoring position with 2 away for him. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. The 1-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Staying in the game on defense, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. New pitcher for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Now into the ball game on defense, Sam Hilliard. He'll be out in left field. The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Foul ball there. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Christian Walker digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well, they're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Kyle Farmer collected a total of 4 driven in as Atlanta got past the Diamondbacks 11-10. Their win streak continues now at 17 straight. The New York Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-1. The Phillies completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-0. The win was their 6th in a row. Miles Michaelis allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 3-1. The Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-1. The Padres put together 10 total hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Orioles hit 3 long balls as they destroyed the Rays 16-6. The Tigers earned the 4-game series sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-8. Rafael Montero earned his 6th win out of the pen as the Astros downed Oakland 3-2. The Twins finished off the 4-game sweep as they beat the Mariners 3-1. They now have 6 straight victories. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Rule, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't no F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had a passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying
got it. Guess if you would have turned me earlier, I would have caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you took the southern product. Like diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. Already gotta see. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big like what you doing? Real with them been yelling when we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days. They acting like we been zooming. Had to pull my cash away. They hate it when I consume my boy. It's so bad we was fighting all night. Real mad, we gon' make that son cry. Talking about my dad, got my feelings all tight. But we never had real niggas too off white. I put it on baby, I put it on praying, we bluffing. Y'all hear what I'm saying, y'all hear what I'm thinking, we fussing. Hey, where I live, I'm fake to the veil, we nothing. Could get real, you give me a still who love me. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big player, big homie, big baller. I'm a big baller.
How they address me, my name, they tryna test me. I'm that pretty flacco pressing this ID cause no one gets me. Yeah, I ain't even bothered, I ain't even wanna speak about it. Talking to myself, I ain't even good about it. Y'all ain't really care about it, I ain't even worried about it. Y'all will see me popping, then we'll see I really talk about it. Y'all just see me like a moving target. Buying fences, moving cities, man, and billies got me underwater. Warrants through that. They knew he making moves, slip inside and couldn't catch up if y'all really wanted to. I'll sit back, even when we making moves, ain't nobody beat me up like the man I'm trying to prove.
Big player, big player, big player, big player,
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Let's take 'em higher now, take 'em
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Belly had to shake off that last start. He was outstanding. Had double-digit strikeouts. Just couldn't get the run support that he needed. Pitched very well. We'll see if he can come out today and repeat that performance.
All right, ready to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch, 7-11.
0-1 down. Now 1-1. another ball.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And the 1-0. On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities. And that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat.
Fly ball down the line. Taylor hustling after it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Sean Murphy. And fouled off.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And the 0-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
At the belt and fires. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for Atlanta. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here at American Family Field. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it bangs up against the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit. No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The pitch. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We move to the second in Milwaukee. No score. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And now it's even up. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 1-2 here. And a ball evens the count. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Righty delivers.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Hard hit right side. They get the force. Third out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Luis Urias.
The third baseman.
Strider back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Can't get there, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And If he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Slings it across, and they got him. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Garrett Mitchell.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. Ball 3. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he dodges that fastball. Acuna, a former Rookie of the Year, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Venezuela. There's the strike up high. And the count 1 and 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. And the count 2 and 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Albies swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1 and 2. And here it comes. That one just missing inside, and the count's even at 2. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Austin Riley. Bounce to third, and that's a fair ball. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0. So here's Murphy now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one missing low. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. That is the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Olsen takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Christian Yelich. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike 1. Yelich getting the start in left. A member of the 1,000 hit club. A former first-round pick back in 2010. The pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Olson. Woodruff back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one's in there, and a count 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. In the air, out towards left center. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Eddie Rosario. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And that one is out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. That one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Back-to-back
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. Ball 1 low. Good eye right there. Woodruff maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw.
And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball. Bottom of the 4th, Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop.
And a pitch.
Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. Bounce to the right. Olsen takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's William Contreras. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And now the count is even. And misses inside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And a swing and a miss.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Rolled over to third. Gets it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We've played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Up the middle, loves it on the dive, over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Found back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses. Next pitch, not close, up high. Sean Murphy waits on deck. right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Sean Murphy. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Jansen Junk takes over on the mound.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 2-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Murphy throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Castillera. Grounded out his first time. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And now 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Bounced up the middle. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Mitchell, the runner at first with 2 gone. And takes low for ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Travis d'Arnaud. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps preparing to come on if needed. Ashby, a left-hander, also throwing. And a base hit into right center field. And now, Eddie Rosario.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rosario goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. Down. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Arcia hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him. Now 1 away. So digging in, Michael Harris. This one high in the air to left center. Mitchell right there to make the grab. Runner tagging for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there.
Bottom of the 6th. Now Bryce Terang. And the pitch. Popped up. And there's 1 away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Yelich, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye there. Next one misses, and now 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Yelich goes, and that one fouled off. Upstairs.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next offering misses. Ball 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arcia toss to second, over to first, safe. And now it's going to be William Contreras. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone! He'll touch them all, and they add a pair. It's 3-2.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, go straight.
Bounced out to short. Arcia to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball. Back here at American Family Field. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That clips a corner. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Contreras in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work. Bottom of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
0-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Keston Hura up to hit now.
The first baseman.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Hit slowly on the ground. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Mitchell in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is even 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that drops foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Brian Snitker. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. Out towards left center. Harris after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that'll do it. Milwaukee back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. The wind to kick the pitch. Slice the other way and foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And there's a ball. One and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The wind of the pitch. That's inside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Adames. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, leading off, Bryce Terang. One additional thing on Matzik, he was high school teammates with the professor, Kyle Hendricks. Tosses to first, leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Yelich at the dish. That's in there. That's strike 1. That's a little bit low. Line drive, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Nick Anderson will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Anderson ready to work. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hard hit, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that is gone. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-3.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. There's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Strike two. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So two down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. That one the other way, and Acuna able to make the grab. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Devin Williams into the game.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The pitch. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. He is safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Eli White. And the batter now, Orlando Arcia. First offering, misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Right side, tags the runner for one, and that's two. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Williams, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Harris checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. And that skips in the dirt.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now, all of a sudden, the ball will start to bounce their way. And before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
life, I gotta squeeze. These lemons got me on my knees.
Inside the show.